Alright, so we're back to another game. I'm not playing Sylvia aggro. Um, I'm instead working on a Liberator list. So, looks like... Okay. There's a little bit of a bug there. Okay, we're gonna reset our life to 40, looks like. Um, so we're on the draw. Okay. Well, I want to have a turn 1 Scorn of Dark Alice. Um, and I'm going to mulligan everything. Uh, it looks like we don't have the turn 1 Scorn of Dark Alice. So, yeah. So it looks like we're just gonna have to play based on what we have. Probably like a turn 1 Cheshire cat. Just to fill our hand. We're probably playing some kind of control mirror. Which this deck is not tech to do. So, I do need to think about how this deck wins a control mirror, really. It's like a... well, we don't really want Lucifer this early, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass. Yeah, it's not like... Actually, I do know how to wait. Do you know how to make this kind of tech to be a control mirror? I think I do. Um, okay. So this probably isn't a control mirror, but I need to start thinking about how I would deal with a control mirror. That's my point. So I do have an idea if this was actually a control mirror. Brandon Danger Noland won a GP using Xeex to pump stuff like Cheshire Cats and Familiar of Holy Wind. Um, and that may be one way to actually get through a control mirror. You have to have actual small dudes to beat with. So before recover, we're going to attempt to take 2 and kill this thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what do we have? We have 8 cards in hand. Guess we'll play one of these. And yeah, then we'll pass. Yeah, so I need to put Familiar of Holy Wind in this deck. Stuff that Control probably isn't going to counter. It's awkward because Beat of the Phoenix Wings kills those things. Well, I guess I can counter Beat. So, huh. I just need to figure out then ahead and put this on top because I don't want it. And then we'll play Scorn. See what his hand actually is. Which one of these do we care about? He's probably gonna flash in a Fiethsing, and that's okay. Celestial Wing Seraph is one we're gonna counter. Um, Go ahead and get rid of Jin. Yeah. So I think I do want to put Familiar Holy Wind in this deck. This way I actually have something to swing with in like control mirrors. Either that or Fiethsing. I need to be able to win through a control mirror. I actually just initially designed the list thinking I'm not going to play against any sort of control. And I'm certainly not playing against control in this game. But this seeing the opponent flip over Liberator suddenly gave me the idea that I might play against control. So I need a way to win that matchup. Fiethsing might be it. Because I don't think Celestial Wing Seraph and Lucifer are going to get there. I'm probably just going to cut the Celestial Wing Seraph from this deck. I was thinking it'd be cool to be able to grab the Lucifer. But at this point, I'd rather just play a Lucifer if I have one. So, yeah, probably just... Celestial Wing Seraph might be just kind of cute, as opposed to being efficient. And I'm really tight on slots, as far as this deck goes. We're going to... do we just counter that? Like, just counter that? Or... we're going to go ahead and... yeah, we'll just counter it this. So he didn't swing, so I'm going to draw the beat of the Phoenix Wings. Let's go ahead and draw to play. And then we just pass, yeah. Cast for 6, 5. We're definitely just going to counter that. Yeah. I actually don't think the stories told in 1001 Nights is actually terrible here at all. It's not great, obviously. But yeah. I may not even need the foments. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah. Um, I can probably just cast the Phoenix Wings here. Yeah. Yeah, cast that, and then just cast a new one. Um, Probably put Foment on top. I'd probably cut the Foments from this deck, to be honest. I'll go ahead and Scorn him. Jin doesn't do anything. Skull doesn't do anything. So I guess we're just gonna do Jin. Yeah. Then we'll pass. Okay. I like Space Time Anomaly because it actually, the Remnant is what makes it playable, or the Remnant and draw a card. If it was just Remnant, it would be borderline, but the draw card is just what makes it playable. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Is this stone deck actually all different? I guess it is. Accelerate into them stones. I should be more conscious of how I'm tapping my mana. Since I want to pay 200 for, I need green. Yeah, I'm going to pay 200 for this. We'll just pass. In a situation like this, if I cast just the Lucifer, it'd be a lot better because I can cast two. If I have like no Celestial Wing Seraph, then I don't have this weird situation. Yeah, he can ramp as much as he wants. Yeah, there's a Lucifer. Yeah, so we're gonna draw. Yeah, no, we're just not gonna do anything here. I do want to tap the Lucifer using stones that. Yeah, go ahead and tap these. Play the Lucifer then. Go ahead and put this into play. And I'll pass. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the Celestial Wing Seraph. It's a little too cute. Lucifer's fine. Foment probably isn't necessary. What else do I want in the deck? Let's see, I want Familiar of Holy Wind. I want those things. That's how Control. Yeah, that's how Control would win. Like the mirror, resolving like stuff like Familiar of Holy Wind, most likely. Yeah, I'll go ahead and counter that. need to fit in 4 Familiar Holy Wind. So, we're gonna cut the Celestial Wing Seraph entirely. I'll find room for 4 later. I'm just gonna fit in 1 for now. We'll optimize the list after this game. Okay. We're gonna do all 5 because we really want to open Scorn of Dark Alice. Yeah. So you side into Kaguya. That's interesting. Or is this just a different deck? This might actually just be a different deck, but it won't change. Won't really change how I play. Is he going to Wall of Wind me? Yeah. So I could score him again next turn. Well, he's gonna cast this thing. Yeah. Or is he gonna just proceed to play a Bloody Moon type plan? Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. I don't feel too bad about that. Like, it's possible that I just call a Moonlight here and not be able to cast anything. But if I hit anything other than Moonlight, then I should be fine. I can also Xeex my graveyard or my stone deck back in. So we'll see. That's interesting tech though. I like that. Guess. Let's see. Yeah, here's one. Go ahead and play a Cheshire Cat. Eventually, I'm gonna start playing this game. I'll leave the Bears gonna do anything here. Go ahead and play this though. Blowing up my stones on the play. If he was on the draw, the strategy works far less effectively. Since I would float 2 stones and then Xeex my stone base back in, most likely. I don't know, we'll see. Is he gonna do it again? Okay. I mean, like he can keep doing this, and it does set him decently ahead. But did he discard for? Oh, that's what he did. Okay. We'll go ahead and call stone. These. I'm gonna play this. Scorn him. Sure. This deck isn't consistent enough for me to really care about it, I don't think. He's gone through, what, 3 of those? He's blown up 3 of my stones. So, if you're lucky enough to have that start, then sure. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna play a barrier here. I mean, this is a pretty brutal start from him, but again, I'm not too worried. I don't think this works on the draw. Like, if you lose the dice roll, I don't think this is as effective of a strategy. So, I'm not too concerned. Although this does make me wish I had my Sign the Future still in my deck. Because it'd be pretty decent if I could get it. Let's see. Green, red, black. I don't think we foment here. Do we have to foment here? I think we do, actually. Because we don't have the blue. Oh, we can't foment, actually. We can't cast any of these. So, we'll go to G2. Let's see. That's an interesting deck. It's kind of cute. Let's see. I'm not too worried about that deck. I mean, I got crushed pretty hard. Not gonna lie. But, again, if I was on the play, like, if you lose the dice roll, then I don't think that deck works. And that's why I'm not too worried. I feel like, oh, whoops. I think if you're gonna build a deck in this game, you have to be able to win on the draw, and that's what keeps you honest, as far as a deck builder, is having to deal with how do I win on the draw. Because if he went turn 1 elf, could I have killed it turn 2? I think I could have killed it turn 2. So then it's just a, yeah, then it's just a matter of, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. It's weird because, like, on Lackey, I never forget that. But on this, it's so awkward to, like, I think what we do here is hit Cheshire. Because I can counter the Humpty Dumpty when he tries to play it, so. Oh. Or I can just scorn him. Yeah. I guess he's running Rulers in Moria. Let's see. Do I want to actually Xeex what he does? I think I do. I don't really care about that Guinevere, and I don't feel like scorning him right now, so really no reason to do anything here. Go ahead and get rid of the Guinevere. What we do is we scorn him. See what he has. Don't want to accelerate with the Fiethsing, so we'll go ahead and hit the Fiethsing. I think I don't care about the Humpty Dumpty enough, so. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and Xeex that. Go and draw this to play. Yeah. Play this thing, draw, and pass. Having 8 counter spells in the deck that hit all of relevant targets is actually pretty good. I really want to hit a space-time anomaly here. Or any card that lets me start digging through my deck a bit more. I actually like the 1-0 Apollo. I think it's great. The beats might be a little excessive, so. Might be a little excessive on the Beat the Phoenix Wings here. Yeah, it's got a lot of filter here. With Shion and the Regalia, it's almost like having a reflect. Almost, because you don't actually put the card in your hand. And that's what makes Reflect so strong. You actually just put the card in your hand. Yeah. That does happen. Why would you put that Rapid Growth? Why wouldn't you put the Rapid Growth? Okay. I'm confused. But yeah. cast Foment. We're gonna go ahead and bottom the beats, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and scorn this guy. Come on, where's our space-time anomaly? Space-time anomaly is what allows me to kill things and draw cards. So come on, let's see it. Please, please give me. Foment's actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep some number of Foment still in the deck, probably 2. I don't think I want all 3. Yep. Yep. I'm basically gonna counter the Humpty. I think that's one of the things he's trying to set up here. Does he go to hand? Yeah, sure. You can go to hand. Because I wouldn't counter that. I'd counter a relevant card, like an actual relevant card. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and call stone here. Draw to play. Go ahead and play a Lucifer. I think I'm just gonna pass here. He's probably gonna banish the Gwyn anyway. Playing the Lucifer this early, well, it's not really that early. It's about time for me to start putting on pressure with life gain. So this is something that should be good. If he plays like, I actually don't know what he's gonna put in play with Xion. So if he puts in a play like Arthur Pendragon, Arthur doesn't protect him from story or protect it from stories told in 1001 Nights. So I could actually just um yeah, I could actually just bottom that. But if he's putting something like Purple Mist into play, then I have a bigger problem. Um, okay. see. Probably drop a second barrier here. If I drop the Lucifer here, then yeah, I have 2 Lucifers on board, but I only have 1 counter and like 1 removal. I think I have to just pass here, just be safe. Yeah. He can swing the Muse into my cat, but I don't think I care about that. Does Muse prevent damage from... Yeah, it was. Okay. Now I think about it, I think the Bee of the Phoenix Wings is actually still fine. Um, it kills Cthulhu's, so I think it's still fine. Probably want to cut down on the number. How many Humpty Dumptys are in his grave? Just 1? Okay. Yeah. Alright. A couple things. Alright, Foment probably go down to 2. Be the Phoenix Wings goes down to 2. This gives us 2 slots for familiars. Um, Familiar, well, the awkward thing is familiar doesn't synergize with our Beat of Phoenix Wings. Like, we run familiars, we can't run beats. So I feel like we need something else. Maybe we could cut familiars for Fiethsings. I wonder if that would work. Because then the only thing that dies is a Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat's probably not going to swing in for damage anyway, so it's less significant. And plus it recycles back into the deck. So not only do you draw a card off Cheshire, or not only do you cantrip with Cheshire, but you get it back when it dies. So it may be best not just run familiars in general. Although 3 mana is a lot for something that doesn't draw you a card. For something that just kind of comes into play and does stuff. Foment's interesting, but I think Foment was only good because well, I don't know. Foment might just be a sideboard card. I mean, it was good in that matchup to filter the dead cards away, but instead of dead cards, I'd rather just draw cards. So if we cut the Foments and run, we move these to the sideboard probably. Run Fiethsing. Oh wait, are we on Oracles? Fiethsing Oracle? Six-10 Body is actually pretty good. I love Fiethsing Oracle. Alright, we're gonna run 2 Fiethsing Oracles then. Instead of Magus of Holy Wind. I don't know. It kind of doesn't synergize though, because Oracle doesn't stop damage. Oracle's just like another win con, sort of. It does have quick cast though. I think that's why I like it. So it's just a matter of what do we play? What is a quick cast card we can play in like a control matchup or a control mirror? The thing is, this one doesn't die to Flame Outer World, so it's a lot harder to kill. I think that's kind of why I like it, even though it doesn't ramp us. Whereas Fiethsing Magus would ramp us, in theory, and that's probably more important on the draw. I think the stories are actually fine here. Interdimensional Vessel. I actually like the 1-0 beats are okay. 2 Lucifer seems fine to me. There's like no room in this deck. I wanted the anomalies that game. Definitely. Scorn of Dark Alice was fine. Did I go down a number of barriers? Barrier might be running as a 2 of. If we go down to 2, we can actually fit all 4 familiars. I think I like that. We can run this. No. So these will be my changes for today, and I'll work on it some more later. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this video as I attempt to build a 5-color control.